Yeah, right. Our people ain't got no faith in me, bro. But I'm gonna read it for you, okay? This is why it's important to be an Israelite, okay?
So if you're an Israelite, you ain't shit. That's what God teaches you.
No. You are. See, I got two scriptures for you, man. I got two scriptures for you. I'm gonna read this one, and I'm gonna read it through, and I'm gonna read the next one, okay? This is Deuteronomy. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. So God chose the Israelites to be his special chosen people. Okay?
Why you did that?
Above all people, I'm going to get to it. Above all people that are on the earth. There's racism in the Bible. God made the Israelites above all the nations. Above every people on the earth. Okay? The Israelites are above every nation on earth. Okay? It says above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you. So the Lord loved Israel. That's why.
Oh, okay.
He don't hate the Israelites. He loves these people. Okay?
Oh.
All right? So this is Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Now you just asked the question, you know, right? It says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I love Jacob. So the Lord loves our people. And this is what's going to happen to the people that the Lord loves. This is the real good news. The good news is going to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Because they called us by these derogatory slave names, niggas, sticks, whatever, right? But our real names are Israelites. That's our real name, okay? So this is Romans, the 9th chapter, and the first, Romans 9 and 4. Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption, and the glory, and the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of God, and the promises. Whose are the fathers, and of whom as concerning the flesh, Christ came. So the Messiah himself came to the Israelites. That's who he came and died for. Our people only, the Israelites. Because the Lord loved us.
So how did we get bondage and beat down and put on the bottom of the totem?
Good question. Good question. So it says, who is over all, God bless everybody, I mean, okay? I'm going to answer that question. All right? This is Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. All right, you want to hear it? You want to stand right there? All right? I mean, you want the answer, you're going to listen, regardless. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So the reason why we're at the bottom of the totem pole and went through that, because we went against them. The slave ship. I'm giving you that slave ship scripture. 68th verse.
So we was the smartest people, we was the dumbest, because we went against them.
Right. Right. We took the Lord. But what did the Lord say though? What did I just read before that?
That the heaven was promised.
Right. Because of who?
Jesus came down.
Right. He came to die for us. So that's the good news. You know? You know we're going to have a whole kingdom. We're going to have slaves. We're going to have them as slaves, man. We're going to rule. We're going to rule the planet. We're going to have riches and go. Every nigga want to be a king, right?
Yeah.
All right? Well, this is how you get the kingdom. Okay? Right? By learning the truth, brother. By getting the knowledge. All right? By knowing that you're an Israelite and that the Most High God is going to save you and redeem you. I just read it in the Bible. It's for Israel. Right?
Share that, bro.
No problem. But read the Bible, you might get it. It's for the Israelites, man. Okay? It's for Israel alone. All right? And there was a big monkey show up here earlier. Okay? A conjunction. All right? Or damn commotion of Esau trying to build on my damn foundation and got sent down the street. Okay? Because this word is not for everybody, man. All right? I hope I human them a little. Okay? You know? All right? And make my point. Okay? All right? Talking about they gonna do miracles and shit. All right? Esau can't do nothing, man. Okay? And these simple ass jakes out here, they believe in what the white man say. But when it comes to the prophets, they cuss us out and they tell us that we're false prophets or whatever because we condemn this place, because we condemn the so-called white man. All right? The Bible condemns the so-called white man. That's how you know he ain't right. Okay? But the time is gonna come where all you people out here gonna get fucking condemned, man. Okay? All right? You're gonna get condemned, man. All right? And I noticed too, it's a lot of curses being pushed out on the streets now. Okay? A lot of people is getting literally cursed, man, in the name of the Most High and His Son. All right? Because that's the time that we in, man. The Lord's gonna bring His judgment on this society, man. Okay? Esau and his fake church bullshit, trying to go throughout the streets and act as if the Lord is dealing with him. Okay? The Lord is not dealing with the so-called white man at all, man. Okay? And they wasn't gonna get it. Okay? They wasn't gonna get it. Alright? But that's just what happens when you go on the street, man. You meet all kinds of clowns and characters, man. Okay? And you learn how to deal with these people in the elements. You know? Okay? Alright? 2/3 of Israel ain't gonna get it. The so-called white man and the rest of the heathen are not gonna get the truth. And this truth is precious, man. It's for the elect only. Okay? That's why all that commotion was going around, because it wasn't meant for them to get it. The whole point was for them to get some curses put on them and get condemned. Okay? That was the purpose, man. Alright? Okay? That was the purpose. And this whole society is finished, man. This whole society is condemned. America's gonna be destroyed with a lot of you so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans that disbelieve the words of the Lord, okay, in it, all right? Those of you that disbelieve, you're gonna be destroyed right here in America, okay? Thus saith the Lord. This is the book of Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. So 2 parts or 2/3 of Israel is going to be cut off and die, man. All right? Thus saith the Lord. Everything that we come out here and we say, it comes out in the Bible, man. And you can't refute it. Okay? All you can do is ask a bunch of questions, and when you try to give them the answer, you say, no, that's not right. That's your interpretation. Okay? There is no private interpretation of the scriptures, man. There's only one truth, man. There's only one truth. All right? There's only one faith. Like the scriptures say, one Lord, one baptism, and it's only given to one nation, and only one group of people out of the nation, the chosen elect remnant of the nation of Israel. Okay? And all you people, like I said earlier, you all gonna know who Israel is, man. Okay? You all gonna know the truth. But for most of you, it's gonna be too late, man. All right? We're in a time of judgment right now, man. Okay? And judgment is coming. All right? Judgment is coming on America. Okay? All right? Judgment's coming on you so-called white people, you Edomites, and it's coming on you Israelites, man. All right? You know? We're not in the spirit and in the time of playing games, man. This is the time to come out on the streets and really push this word and push this truth hard, man. Okay? That's the time that we in. Not play around. Okay? Okay? It's for the healing of the elected Israel and for the condemning of the rest of the people. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm going to read it. Jeremiah. Okay? This is Jeremiah chapter 1. Verse 5, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and now ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So the Lord ordains prophets unto the different nations of people. okay, including Israel, the so-called white man, the African, the Asian man, okay? All right? And whatever us prophets say, you're not going to fucking believe it, but it don't matter, okay? It don't matter, okay? But you will know that a prophet has been among you, okay? This is verse 6. It says, then said I, our Lord, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But the Lord said unto me, say not I am a child. But the same thing happened with Jeremiah. He was a young man out on the streets teaching the word, man. Okay? For thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee. And whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord. So you can't be afraid of these people when they come out here, man. They ain't got the truth. They may not believe what you say, but you know they don't have the truth. Finish. Can't even get out the damn door. All right? It says, then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and the Lord said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. See, I have this day set thee over the nations. That's why I said earlier, I was like, man, I'm over you so-called white people, man. I'm over you. I'm the authority. Okay? The so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, man, we're over these so-called white people, man. But right now they got us in captivity, they got us in slavery. But the Lord said, you're over them, man. Okay? The Lord just said that we're over them. But right now, we got to deal with the punishment. But the time is coming, okay, when this American society breaks down, we're going to get the upper hand. Okay? Such as like I read earlier, the saints shall take the kingdom. Okay? All right? Now the prophets were ordained to speak in authoritative position as ambassadors of the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, okay, to speak and prophesy the words of the Lord, man, okay? It says, see, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down. Okay, so we come out here to condemn, all right, like I did earlier. Okay? It also says to build and to plant, and to build and plant the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. Okay?
Hey.
All right. How you doing?
Good.
Okay?
Yeah.
So the Lord's going to raise our people up in the time to come, man. That time is coming. The Lord's going to raise up Israel, and the truth is going to overflow the whole earth, man. The word of the Lord is going to overflow the whole earth, man, because we're going to be back in our power. Okay? The nation of Israel is going to be above all the other nations, man. Okay? You can't refute this word or this truth. This is it. Okay? This is it. Alright? This is the book of Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 2 and 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. So the Lord's house is the house of Israel. Okay? And we're going to be exalted above all nations. And all these other heathens, okay, these Chinese people, these Japanese, okay, these East Indians, so-called white man, these Africans, these Arabians, they're all going to flow into the nation of Israel, man. Okay? They're going to want to be around Israel. Okay? All right? Verse 3, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways. So the authorities and the teachers of the planet, when it comes to the Lord's commandments, and when it comes to the prophecies, pertains to the nation of Israel. Okay? And that's why you should be waking up and trying to get this truth. Okay? Because these Indians, they're going to go into slavery too. Okay? Y'all going to go into the slavery underneath the so-called blacks and the Spanish, which are the Israelites. That's your future. Okay? That's where you're going. And you're going to be in chains. Alright? That's what's going to happen to the East Indian. That's what's going to happen to the so-called white man. You're all going into fucking slavery, man. Alright? Thus saith the Lord. You're all going to go into captivity and be beaten down, man. And put to fucking death. Alright? The Lord said all nations are going to be under the authority, under subjection of the nation of Israel. Okay? They're all going to be underneath us. We're the next rulers of the planet. You got China wanting to be the next ruler. You got Russia trying to become the next superpower. All right? And these different nations forming alliances. All right? Although they got the nuclear weapons, although they got the military, okay, to take over different countries and stuff. At the end of the day, the Lord is going to use the Israelites to take over the whole planet, man. The whole planet is going to be in the authority, under the authority of the Israelites, man. All right. So it says, and many people shall go and say, come ye and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord. So everybody's going to want to go and come to Israel, man. Because Israel's going to rule the earth in righteousness. Okay? Just like everybody today, we have to go to the so-called white man. And like I was saying earlier, we got to use his hospitals. We got to go to his schools. Okay? We got to eat the food that he produces and he puts out. The GMOs and shit. We got to live in this wicked kingdom. Well, on the other side, in the righteous kingdom, like how about Shemiah Rashad, okay, they're all going to flow and come under us, okay? We're going to have the authority on the planet, all right? It says, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. So all nations of the earth are going to follow the laws and the commandments of God, okay? All the different nations are going to follow the commandments of the Lord, all right? Under the authority of the elect of Israel, man, okay? And the rest of the nation underneath them, all right? It says, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem, and he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people. So that's why you get rebuked and cussed out, man. All nations get rebuked and cussed out. It's what happened in the kingdom, and it's happening now. The men of the Lord are condemning you. Like you so-called niggas in the Black Consciousness movement, you had that nigga, that faggot, Shaka Amos, and that bitch nigga, Sarnetta come to the main camp in New York and was basically trying to do some weak dialogue as if he was going to refute what the brothers was saying when they was teaching out there. That's why he got dismissed, man, because you can't come against his word, man. And there ain't no more time for debates. There ain't no more going back and forth and all of that, man. This is the truth, man. This is the word of the Lord. This is the truth, okay? And there's only, like I said, there's only one truth, man, and it's going to be propagated throughout the earth, and it's going to be established in the earth through Jerusalem, through the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites, okay, which are Jacob, the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, ruling with crowns on their head, sitting on thrones, and scepters and rods of iron in their heads, man, okay? That's what's going to happen. All right, verse 4. And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords and the plowshares, and their spears and the pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. O house of Jacob, come ye and let us walk in the light of the Lord. So this word is only for Jacob, man. He's gonna try to say it's for everybody to include himself. What about what happened to the Israelite man in slavery, man? You gotta pay for that shit, man. Okay? And I read the scripture and they didn't want to believe it. But it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. Alright? Starting with the elite, these Illuminati, these false Jewish bankers that run the world, you're going into slavery, man. Alright? And you can't stop it from happening. Okay? Just as all the other prophecies are being manifested, that prophecy is going to come to pass, man. Alright? And you're going to be in chains, man. Okay? This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. And that's straight into the point. Okay, the so-called white man, without a shadow of a damn doubt, led the Israelite man, the blacks, the so-called blacks, the Native Americans, into slavery. Be it slave ships, okay, be it plantations, be it these jobs and these reservations, okay. via these false philosophies and ideologies, okay? We're in slavery, man. But the Lord said he's going to put the so-called white man in slavery, okay? It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So that's the white man going into slavery right there in the Bible. We got led into captivity, so they got to go into captivity, okay? That's in the scriptures, man, okay? But people don't want to believe that because they stuck on loving the white man, okay? That goes for you Israelites too, man. Like the IUIC, ISUPK, that dumbass so-called Hebrew Israelite summit that them niggas had in DC. That's gonna come to nothing, man. Why? Because you believe in this American society, man. That all Israel gotta come together. It's all about love. It ain't about love, man. Okay? It's about the elect. And those that are the elect, they get the love. Okay? They get the love of the Most High. Okay? Because there's an Israel of God. There's an Israel of the Most High, man. Okay? Not all Israel's of Israel. Okay? Alright? Another thing too, okay? These other groups, they don't teach the whole Bible completely. Saying the RFID is not the mark of the beast. Even the white man knows the RFID is the mark of the beast. Okay? You got niggas that don't even know the truth in the world that know the mark of the beast is the chip. Okay? You ask them if they gonna take it, they said no, man, they ain't gonna take the chip. What the hell is wrong with you Israelites, man? When it's recorded in the scriptures. And you like IUIC, Nate, in your group, you're supposed to know, according to the scriptures, you're supposed to be a master in the scriptures, man. Would you want to come out here and teach the word as if you got the truth? You're a bunch of reprobates like the apostle said, man. You ain't got the word or the truth, okay? The apostles of the great millstone and those like myself and others that teach the same thing, we got the truth, man, okay? All right? We got the truth. And if you want the truth, you want the knowledge and the wisdom, you got to come here. You got to come to the different camps throughout the world, man, okay? That teach this gospel the right way. All right, you can't just be any old nigga coming into the truth. While ISUBK got them niggas going to that cookout on the damn Sabbath. All right, the different black consciousness niggas. Okay, the Lord's gonna kill them for that, man. All right, ISUBK is gonna be destroyed. IUIC is gonna be destroyed. That the Hebrew Israelite Summit, every nigga that went there that's talking shit against the apostles and against the truth, you're gonna be destroyed and you're gonna be trodden down by the martial law and the famine and the nuclear destruction. Y'all gonna get that wrath of the Lord, man. You're not coming wholeheartedly to this truth and to the Lord, man. You're full of shit. Okay? So the Lord's gonna give you that judgment, man. All right? And you're not gonna get a chance to taste of dancing in the blood of your enemies, because you're not a part of the elect. All right? It says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So the true elect saints, okay, that are faith-based, by the way, okay, all right, in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right, those that are patient and not trying to develop their own society here in America, okay? Those that are waiting upon the Lord, the elect, we're going to get the power to kill our enemies with the sword and put them in captivity, okay? Pursuant to the book of Jeremiah, all right? So this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 48 and 10. Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully or negligently. And you do neglect the word. Okay? Alright? You other Israelite groups like I named, IUIC, Yeshaya, okay? That reprobate, he came back after all these years the apostles was talking about him. He neglected the word. ISUBK, the box camp, all these other Israelite groups, those that are on YouTube and not, they're trying to be hidden with these different schools around these different cities, okay? You neglect the truth of the Lord, man, okay? So you curse already, because you do the work of the Lord deceitfully, Therefore, you're going to get that same condemnation that the rest of 2/3 is going to get. To be cut off in the land of America and die, okay? By the various ways that the Lord has those calamities and things set up. You're going to die, man. You're going to be destroyed in the famine and the diseases and stuff, man. Because you do the work of the Lord deceitfully, all right? It says, cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. Because y'all don't want to, y'all want to stay in America. Y'all don't want to take your enemy down, man. You want to keep your sword back from blood. So you're cursed, okay? 2/3 that come against the men of the Lord and the prophets and talk shit, okay? That don't believe in his word, they're cursed anyway. Okay? But you false Israelite groups, okay? You're cursed too. Because you're not trying to condemn this society and tell the people how America's going to be destroyed. Alright? That's what's coming. The destruction of this total society. Okay? My nuclear missiles, man. ICBMs. Alright? By way of an economic crash. Okay? Okay? Right? By diseases. Okay? By the infrastructure breaking down. Okay? Alright? That's how this society is going down. And it's all prophesied in the Bible, man. Okay? So if you're not out in the streets teaching that, if you ain't going hard, okay, if you ain't going hard against these wicked people out here, then you're doing the work of the Lord deceitfully, man. Therefore, you're going to be destroyed. Okay? But the elect, we're going to get that joy, man. The elect going to get that joy of putting his enemy in captivity and killing them with the sword. All right? We're going to get that. This is Psalms 149 and 5. It says, let the saints be joyful in glory. The saints are you so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans. Y'all are the saints of the Lord. Y'all are the Israelites. Okay? But the Lord said, let the saints be joyful. And the reason why you're supposed to be joyful is because the kingdom of heaven is given unto you and you only. Okay? That's who the kingdom is given to. The kingdom of the Most High. This coming kingdom after America's destruction. Okay? Alright? And those are the saints, man. Alright? It says let the saints be joyful in glory. Right? And like I just read in Romans the 9th chapter, okay, the 4th verse, the glory is given to the Israelites. Alright? Let them sing aloud upon their beds, and let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. So there's going to be a literal sword in the hand as we praise the Most High. Okay? We're going to be praising the Most High, and there's going to be a sword in our hand. Alright? To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. So that's what. So when you read Revelation, the 13th chapter, starting with the elect, okay, we're going to get the chance to slash and kill our enemies and to execute those judgments, man. All right, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. That's that captivity. He that leads into captivity shall go into captivity. Those chains, those captivities, man. We're going to put the elite of the society into slavery, man. Okay? To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord. The judgment written, you can read that in Revelation 13 and 10. Okay? The saints of the Lord are patiently and faithfully waiting for that time, man. For the world called Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai, he's waiting for that time. Alright? He's waiting for that time to take this society down, man, when he comes back on the chariots. All right? So that's what, so the good news is here, man. Okay? All right? The good news is here. Okay? Now the Edomite earlier said, I ain't got no power, okay, with this word. Okay? Yeah, they was getting cut with the scriptures the whole time, man. Okay? And they was being made a fool out of. All right? Okay? All right? But the truth and the word of the Lord shall stand, man. Okay? Let's see. Right? Because we're full of the power and the power of the Lord, man. All right? So this is the book of Micah, chapter 3, verse 8. But truly, I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord, and of judgment and of might. That was power right there. To sit there and judge those wicked ass people that was up, those Edomites, and that ugly ass black woman, talking about she had a fucking miracle performed. Okay? Scripture say prove all things, man. But they ain't want the camera on. Nah, if you got the power, Esau, which you fucking don't, okay, the Lord ain't dealing with these Edomites, man. Okay? Talking about a miracle, he healed her back. Okay? That ain't spiritual power, man. Spiritual power is gonna come when the elect get the power to bash the white man over the head with a damn tow truck, okay, drop from 1,000 feet in the air, okay? With angelic spiritual power. That's the real spiritual power, man. Okay? Power to heal the blind. You know? But it starts with this word. It says, but truly, I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord, and of judgment and of might, to declare unto Jacob his transgression, and to Israel his sin. So that's what the real men of the Lord do. To show you where you're going off. And so y'all know America's going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles soon. By Russia. Okay? America's destruction is at hand, and this place is going to be totally annihilated. Turn into a complete desert, man. Okay? That's the time that we in, man. Judgment. Okay? Alright? Like I said, it started with the men of the Lord. We have full of the power through the words of the Lord, the book. Okay? Under authority of the Most High and the Son, to judge you people, man. To pull down, to pluck down, to destroy, but to also to build, to plant, and to build up. Okay? That's the time that we in. Alright? Okay? That's the time that we in, to build back the elected nation of Israel, man. Okay? Because really right now, it's not even time to build the whole house of Israel. The whole house, the whole nation of Israel is going to come back once the elect are delivered. Okay? Then 2/3 will come back. But right now, it's time to build up the elect, which is also known as the Tabernacle of David. Okay? Alright? So this is Amos 9 and 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. That's the elect. And close up the preachers thereof. And I will raise up its ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Okay? So that's what we're here to build. The tabernacle of David, man. Okay? So if you're of the house of Saul, okay? Or if you're an Edomite of the house of damn Cain, the seed of Cain, the damn wicked upon the earth and the rest of the heathen, you can't get this word, man. This is only for the elect, man. All right? 2/3 ain't gonna get this word. All right? The elect that was a part of the house of David. Okay? That's who we're here to build up. We're not here for everybody. Okay? Verse 12. That they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen, which are called by my name, said the Lord that doeth this. Behold, the day is come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed. Because the time is coming. Now the plowman is the worker. Okay? Those that work in that grind, basically Jake that's at the bottom, that work these dead-end jobs, we're going to overtake the white man because he's the reaper of the benefits. He's the reaper of the fruits of slavery, the fruits of our labor. Okay? The plowman, which is us, we're going to that's race wars right there. We're going to overtake the reaper, man, and take the kingdom. Okay? Behold, the day is come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes, him that soweth seed. And the mountain shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. And I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel. And they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them. Because we're going to have the heathen in slavery. We're going to make them build our kingdom up. And they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them, which we didn't get on this side, pursuant to the curses. Okay? And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled up out of the land which I have given them, saith the Lord thy power. Okay? But the Lord is going to build us back up, and he's going to give us the kingdom, man. Okay? That's the good news. The hell with the rest of these other nations. The hell we're trying to save everybody. The hell we're trying to live in America, man. Other Israelite groups and sauce, the Lord going to destroy you, man. Okay? Alright? This is about the elect and the Lord building up his nation, man. Okay? That's what's coming. Alright? So with that, I'm gonna close out. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. I'm going to say double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that gave me this word, and the rest of the brothers. Shalom to the elect of Israel, the tabernacle of David, and may we be saved soon. Okay? And the hell with these reprobates and these heathen and the rest of these niggas out here, man. It's all about the Lord's chosen, the elect, the Israel of the Most High. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.